This is a mighty one coming your way, and that coach surely would have planned a lot of things. Last 5 games, 4 wins and a loss. Overall, 2 losses and 4 wins. Joining me in the commentary box is somebody who is a talent par excellence. Mr. Hirji in the house.
You are very gracious and very kind, Padamjeet Sherawat. The Haryana Steelers, they are looking for a win. They're coming off a loss. This is the Dream 11 starting 7. Vinay, what a great tournament he has had. 58 points already to his name. Jaideep Daya, a little bit off colour in the last game. Mohit Nandal, dependable at left cover for the Haryana Steelers. K. Prapanjan gets a look in the starting 7. Siddharth Bahubali Desai, the gentle giant, is back in the starting 7. He'll be raring to go. Rahul Sethpal and Mohit at the corners for the Haryana Steelers. Overall, a good-looking team. Not bad looking on paper at all, Paddy.
Yeah, make your team please, because Brijesh and I have already done ours. Okay, Narendra was not there at all in the last game. The team has not won at home yet. Plenty of stories. This boy will be hurt because the game that he was a part of picked up only 2 rate points. The coach did not bench him in the next one. Did not even start with him. It was not even a part of the subs. Okay, Team 11 starting 7. The nucleus is back. Narendra in the center.
Abhishek, he actually had a very good game the last time around. Now, they've had a change at left cover. Ashish comes in. Himanshu, both the Himanshus are at left in. So 2 Himanshus in raid today. That'll be a bit confusing for all of us. Sagar and Sahil, their old tried and tested corner combination back. Big game all in all for the Tamil Thalaivas. Will they be able to redeem themselves at home this evening?
Yeah, Dream 11 starting 7. Hope you've made your team. Okay, now this man is hungry. Last season he picked up 54 tackle points. Arrived at the scene. He's got huge numbers and he can get very, very lethal, especially when the J-Mo pair works.
All right, here's your Dream 11 player to look out for. Narendra, will he be able to redeem himself today? Will he eschew the dubki? We'll know soon enough.
Okay, first 6 matches. Look at that. PKL 9. Oh, ditto. More or less the same story. They actually start to climb from here on. Hold on, this is the time when Ashan Kumar had come in.
There also another similarity. They had a turnaround in their campaign in Season 9 against the Jaipur Pink Panthers. They almost pulled it off in Season 10, but not quite. The toss. Steelers win the toss. Choice of court. The Tamil Thalaivas wait first.
Line drawn. Game on. Kabaddi.
Das Kabaddi, Naam Kabaddi, Aaj Kabaddi, Saat Kabaddi, 6 Kabaddi, 5 Kabaddi, 4 Kabaddi, 3 Kabaddi, 2 Kabaddi, 1 Kabaddi.
One thing we can guarantee you, the decibel levels in that stadium are insane right now. We'll know in a moment if Coach Ashan Kumar's psychological tactic of benching Narendra in the game previous works. And the reason he gave Paddy was, oh, Narendra, he's been taken off. Straight away.
1 point Haryana Steelers.
You know, also the reason that Coach Ashan Kumar gave us for having benched Narendra in the last game was that Narendra has become too obvious.
Yeah, and if there was a message to bring the best out of him, we'll see how he answers, because the first effort has been futile. Haryana have drawn the first blood. Talk about this team. The first one they played, Rajesh, they lost by 30. And talk about the coaching and the ability of the man to become a good motivator. Next 4 wins. They lost the previous one. Very narrow margin for the moment. Rating good, defense good, good start.
Vinay is in fine fettle. Manpreet asking for a bonus there. I don't think he'd want to risk the review so early on in the game. Look at that. How's that for a running hand touch? And who is it? Abhishek, who's sent to the bench. Oh, no, Abhishek cannot afford to get back to old ways again. Confabulation among the officials there. Will that bonus be given? Ashan Kumar wants Vinay to be tackled with the chain. Fans of all ages. Himanshu Narwal on raid right now. He wasn't half bad in the last game for the Tamil Thalaivas.
Yeah, 14 8 points at a strike rate of 50 is not bad at all. Left raider, tall, lanky, moves well, stays side on. He's got most things right about him. But at the end of the day, what matters is numbers.
Except he's a little susceptible in that right corner there. But I think he'll have to learn from that. Now, listen to that roar. That is because Prapanjan is on raid. He's raiding for the Haryana Steelers, but he's a local boy. He almost had one. What a crowd this is, Paddy. Beautiful.
You've been there. Tell us more about it.
It doesn't matter what team is raiding. If it's a local, you will hear noise. And it's matched by more noise from the stands for the Tamil Thalaivan on raid.
Look at that. Still haven't opened their account yet. They haven't opened their account in the home leg yet.
And they've tried all three raiders. This was Himanshu Singh. Now Siddharth Desai, a favourite not just in this stadium but in stadiums across the country. They're waiting for that do-or-die raid.
For the big kick, I think he should just go throw that big kick into the corner. And then the bulldozing skills. Well, those bulldozing skills, Rajesh, have taken a beating. The force is not there, not the same force. Why? Because too many wounds on the body. He's been injured far too many times. All right, this is entertainment galore. Why do we say that? Because this is a do-or-die raid. We'll have to pick up a point if we don't want to go on the bench. And the real excitement comes when it's under 10 seconds. Running hand touch. Has he got it? No. Great balance shown. They're back on their feet yet again. Well done, defense. You're showing great work. Now options are going to get too thin, too fast from here on. Raider should be hurrying. Defense is waiting. Defense has the ankle and the calf. And the last laugh.
1 point Haryana Steelers.
Just like we were saying, he's susceptible in the right corner is Himanshu Narwal. We've seen him fall prey to the right corner before this. And this time it's Rahul Setpal who makes short work of Himanshu. He'd run out of time. I don't think it'll be very long before we see Ajinkya Pawar in action if this is how it keeps going.
Do-or-die raid yet again. As you think, so shall you be. You're here for a purpose. Determination. Great. Ankle. Support. Job very well done.
I'll tell you what, Vinay was creating some panic among the Tamil Thalaivas defenders there. The left corner did a really good job of keeping his calm. He's a trusty old hand. Is Sahil Gulia, was it? With the first touch there. Yes.
Sahil Gulia has been their best. 20 tackle points before the game. Also 19 assists. Now assists play a very huge role in this sport. Sometimes they are very underrated, understated. Sometimes it's just a very, very weak first attempt, but the first attempt gets the point if it's a successful one, because the real support wins you the point. The second line of defense wins you the point.
We're already 5 minutes into this game. Just the one rate point between the two teams for Vinay. Not a single rate point for the Tamil Thalaivas. Does this look to you like how the game is going to go? A game of attrition.
Yeah, I don't see this to be a high-scoring encounter. It's a day of gifts. Giving is the greatest joy on earth. You as an elder brother have given me nothing today. Dubki! Gone!
There you go. Just like Coach Ashan Kumar was saying, it would seem that chains from other teams, defensive chains, have worked out Narendra's Dubki. It's not like he's lost any speed or nimbleness on that. Just that they know what he's going to do now.
It is not what you have, it is what you do with what you have. What to play, what to avoid. You avoided that question I asked you about the gift you've not given me today.
Paddy, you already have the gift of the gab. What more would you want?
How beautifully you can just take that dubki, you rise like a phoenix, and you rise with fire, Mr.
That's
Hiji.
because you haven't seen me use the dubki too often, unlike Narendra. And now, which Himanshu is this? It's Himanshu Singh.
I think the best Christmas gift is when you realize what you have. They have the ankle, they have the support, they have the man, they have the statement.
1 point
But do you see how Jaideep did that? Not only the timing, but the strength on that. Himanshu thought he was going to get back easy, like it was a walk in the park. Look at the timing on that. And it was at the balk line.
Do or die.
Yeah, Sunny Deol, the hand pump, the movie, the dialogue. Okay, do or die yet again. Rough super tackle opportunity. Throws the kick onto this side. Well, you'll have to come and be help of your partner when he's in need of you. Under 15 seconds. The moment he gets to under second. Now, up he goes, down he comes. But this is stupendous and Herculeous.
So, look, I think he might just have gotten his hand across the line. Hold on. Paddy's saying he hasn't. I'm telling you, this is in the balance. This is touch and go here, Paddy.
The other thing to look at is, has a defender also gone out? Because where was the right hand? I don't think he's made it, Brajesh. One man,
Need
one
to look
defender.
at the other angle.
Super tackle. 2 points, Tamil Thalaivas.
Right then. That's a rough super tackle. A magar ki jakad for the Tamil Thalaivas. Gives them something to cheer about.
Tamil Thalaivas, please come. Number 7 out.
Yeah, this is the angle that you may have had a better look from. The hand never was near the midline. Defense did a very good job of taking care of the dangling hand.
And what were we saying? Who are you seeing raiding on screen?
Boom in the bang. You don't put a saddle on a Mustang. Since the time we've started to say that, his form has taken a dip.
Since the time you've started to say that, Paddy. You.
How beautiful you can ditch me midway.
Don't do this to me on Christmas Day, right? Prapanjan, loud cheer. Another rough super tackle on the cards here.
It's beautiful to watch. I especially have a fetish for watching left raiders because suddenly they bring something new. Look there. Travels the court. He's got the support. He's got the roar. Does he have the point? And the answer is no.
Also very graceful is Prapanjan. As the opposite of that grace, here's power. Ajinkya Pawar.
And remember the first game, 22 points overall. After that, it's taken a dip.
Yeah. What, 18 in raid was it?
And 18 raid points. Contributed in the defense as well. And we thought, all right, we have a superstar of the season already. And that's the beauty of the sport. From there on, it's not been the same player. Off he goes. They're down to 2 Tamil Thalaivas now.
Prapanjan finally has a point for the Haryana Steelers. Tamil Thalaivas staring down the barrel of an all-out. Look at that. Narendra has been off court for more than 7 minutes already in this half. And we're just 11 minutes into the half. That boy is off color.
Truly. But the beauty of the sport is whenever you think you know the script, suddenly
1 point, Haryana Steelers.
it comes back and just surprises you one more time.
Right.
And that's the trend over the last 9 seasons. That's the reason this league is a classic.
Now, Ajinkya Pawar, I mean, he has to go for it not only because it's a do-or-die raid, but because there's only 2 on the mat. He has his man. What a wonderful running hand. Oh, look at that scream. You hear that scream.
Number 88 out.
And the wild charge he gave right at the end. That last stride, oh my God, gave it all.
Please come.
Extension, balance, rises back yet again, uses the lobbies yet again. Are those the signs of Ajinkya coming back to form?
Look, that was a desperate raid from Ajinkya Pawar. It wasn't a running hand touch. It looked like one, but it was a running toe touch. Now, I don't know about him coming back or not, but it might just be the fuel he and the Tamil Thalaivas need.
Well said, no doubt about that. What you're watching at the moment is great balance from the defense, and they have the point as well. Prapanjan has been dealt with this day, and that is a rough super tackle, and that is Magar ki Jakad.
2 points,
And
Tamil
that
Thalaivas.
brings the Tamil Thalaivas to within 1 point of the Haryana Steelers. They've been staving off
Red.
this all out for a while now.
Time out.
And they will go into this Patanjali special Chavanprash strategic timeout, breathing just that little bit easier.
बहुत अच्छा हो रहा है बैक पे आ बेटे कॉर्नर में जाता मारता है ना तो हाँ पीछे मारना पड़ेगा जाना पड़ेगा उसके पीछे कोई बात नहीं हाँ यहाँ से दो पैंट या बोनस ऐसा नहीं जाना चाहिए टच अगर चला जाएगा ना एक आधा तो कोई बात नहीं जैसे अभी खेल रहे ना रेडर पे चढ़ के ऐसे ही खेलते रहो ठीक है देख तो सही पैंट दे बेटे विनय अच्छी रेड करना सुन जो आगे है ना वॉक करके स्लो जाके टच मारेगा वो डायरेक्ट मार लेफ्ट लात मारते हैं
By the skin of their teeth have the Tamil Thalaivas being hanging on in this game. We come to the end of the Patanjali Special Chavandpras strategic timeout, and this is what we have to look forward to.
Choti height, buddy fight. They take it to unimaginable heights. Chennai like tomorrow after the PKL game, we only have one game tomorrow. And after that, you have this unlimited fun from those young boys who have all the makings of great Kabaddi players.
Look, I have a 5-year-old. I'm parent to a 5-year-old, and you have no idea how seriously he takes that. This is the Rock Super Tackle.
How many times in the day does he tackle you?
Every morning. Baba, I'm Sultan. Just like that. If he's seen this tackle, I'm done for. If he's seen that super tackle, tomorrow morning I'm done for.
Okay, plenty of excitement right here. Just a 1 point separates the two teams. Steelers started off very well, but Tamil Thalaivas have started to make a comeback. And that man on your screen has picked up a raid point in that very crucial do-or-die raid. And he just lunged forward into the other corner. Now the luxury of a bonus has not been there. Haryana Steelers tackle strike rate. It's the best in the dying stages though.
Now we're already about 11 minutes and something into this half. You're wondering why would it be such a low-scoring game? Both teams, it would look, are playing to their defensive strength.
Yeah, 5 for Tamil Thalaivas, 4 to Haryana. And if you look at the raid points, Tamil Thalaivas only have 1 raid point. Haryana have 2.
Our power, Ajinkya Pawar.
Namma power. Ajinkya power. Ankle gone. Waited. Rahul Sethpal, well done. The timing of that tackle was superb.
Narendra's heart must be sinking. Every time he steps onto the mat, he's ushered off it in a flash. They just haven't let him get go. Start. Oh. There you go. That's Vinay showing us some of his power. The Tamil Thalaivas down to 2 now. Is this where the Haryana Steelers start to take firm control of this game?
Now this is a golden opportunity. Capitalize on this one now. There comes the very energetic, the bubbly. The feet are moving very fast. Bonus is something they've given. Bonus will not bring about a revival. It's all about keeping them to 2 or less number of players. Stay away, Jaideep. He's the one who's instigating Rahul Sethpal. Come on, meet fire with fire. Show some intelligence, boys. You've done a very good job so far. Now it goes. Ajinkya Pawar will carry you through. And speed does the thrill.
Number 88 out.
I tell you what, that was a brilliant raid from Ajinkya Pawar.
Right.
He sucked Mohit into that error. Look at that. He raided even past. I mean, he was almost at what, 5 seconds left. Again, a rough super tackle on the cards.
I always believe it's speed that produces the thrill. 1, 2. Oh, he's got it. I think he's done it. I think he's got it. That's going to be a massive raid. If my eyes don't fail me.
I think Ajinkya Pawar was safe though. He'll have 2 points here. Ajinkya Pawar came in after the hand crossed the midline.
He turns the backtracking skills. Watch out for the hand. Like a swimmer doing the backstroke. Yes, he's done it. I think it should be it. That is enough testimony. And that is 3 because Ajinkya has touched him before that. And that should be 3 plus 2. We'll get the final confirmation on that. And Vinay might just have given them a Vijay moment.
All out. 3 plus 2, 5 points. Haryana Steelers.
Massive moment in the game. Fantastic from Vinay. You know, you have one opportunity to build a home.
All in.
But the game of Kabaddi gives you enough opportunities to rebuild.
Wait.
Because an all out is an all in.
Absolutely, but Vinay, what a fabulous raid that is. They've challenged it though.
Raider out. You want? Okay, please go back.
Oh, they
TV
lose the
umpire?
review there. I'm sorry you lose the review.
Tamil Thalaivas challenge,
lost
Raider
it.
out. Our decision, Raider accept. 3 plus 2, 5 points all out. Please review.
Though this is just Mr. Hiji's and my opinion, but because we've seen it earlier, and I think there's no room for doubt there.
There you go. That's 1. That's 2. Clearly, he's scrambling towards the midline. He's clawing his way through. And there you go. Oh, okay. That's touch and go, really, Paddy. I mean, does he have Ajinkya? Look, they've lost their review for sure. Does he have Ajinkya Pawar or no? Yep.
Yeah, see there, the fingers are over the line. He's touching. That's enough.
Absolutely. Just a moment ago, we were wondering if this is where the Thalaivas lose
Yes.
control of the game.
Every raider must have
Okay, thank you.
backstroke
Review.
skills.
Unsuccessful. Raider accept. 3 plus 2, 5 points.
It is a fabulous
Steelers,
moment.
captain.
Well done.
No more
That's the
reviews.
final confirmation.
All
Tamil
in.
Thalaivas have lost the review too.
मोहित को ग्रीन कार्ड होया बा
Paddy.
बोल दिए
If you were in Ashan Kumar's shoes, would you be
Substitution, Tamil
looking
Thalaivas, please come.
at subbing Narendra out of the game at this point?
No, I think he's one of my best
you come.
bets. And even if you have a sorry first 14
And
minutes,
just as we are saying that, Narendra has been subbed out.
again, I think that's a mistake. Why do I say that, Rajesh? Is because of the fact that he's had a very sorry first 14 minutes. It does not mean he has a bad game, and certainly does not mean he has a bad life. Things change. Your top player needs a little bit of confidence.
Finally, the Tamil Thalaivas have a third-rate point. Himanshu Singh doing it for them.
Right.
You know, I tell you what, he is your best bet, yes, Paddy, but he's been incredibly poor in those first 14 minutes. He really hasn't looked like making any sort of an impression. How long do you keep flogging a dead horse in the moment?
I totally understand your point, and the beauty about sport is that disagreement does not mean disrespect. We can disagree on 100 things in life. That's perfectly fine. Point here is, sir, you made a very valid point. But at the same time, you have, it's not a player who's 28, 29. You have a player who's 21 years old. He's young, he's energetic, he's won you games. Last season, Pawan Cherawat bowed out of that injury, and there was one man who kept your scoring board always filled with points. And that is that man. Very good. We'll come back to that story. What an ankle hold that is. And that is Sahil Gulia at his best.
Absolutely, Sahil Guli has been going well for the Tamil Thalaivas today. That is his 4th tackle point of the evening already. The Haryana Steelers may look like they're in control of the game, but the Tamil Thalaivas are not out of it by any stretch of the imagination.
Argument before decision.
And sometimes you take a decision also to make sure that your star raider's confidence is not dented. And I think he had a poor face. Of course, anyone can have a poor face. You can bring things back for the moment with great points such as that.
Speaking of confidence, this man on your screen, Himanshu Singh, he suddenly seems to have found some sort of reserve right now, which he's dipped into. This is his 2nd rate point on the trot. Is that Haryana Steelers defense just a little bit, fragmenting just a tiny bit?
Very true, and this game can turn on its head. It's a sport. Even the most pessimist will agree to the fact that you can never ignore the fact that there's always a turnaround. near the corner.
I tell you what, if they get Vinay at some point, the cat will well and truly be among the pigeons. The Tamil Thalaivas have kept pace with the Haryana Steelers in the last 5 minutes. It's not as bad as it looks, really.
And the games will change within the spur of a moment. You have one good raid, 2 good tackle points, you have your backs up and the ball is rolling for you. The confidence is back, the belief is back. And then suddenly anything can happen. For the moment, though, Haryana Steelers are in the driver's seat.
Prapanjan, just 1 point on the night. This is his 7th raid. The crowd loves him. He's a local boy. Long reach, fantastic. There you go. Which Himanshu does he have?
Number 1 out.
There you go. The Himanshu that was scoring points for the Tamil Thalaivas. At left in, Himanshu Singh just couldn't retreat in time.
There were 2 Himanshus in the starting 7 today. Himanshu Singh, the one who's been tagged. Himanshu Narwal, who plays the role of an all-rounder. Good feet movement there. Goes to the other side, turns. Himanshu Narwal, this is the man we were talking about. He has been ushered out. He'll join his colleagues on the bench.
1 point Haryana Steelers.
We've seen Himanshu Narwal being too slow in that right corner, sticking to it, giving the defense too much time to come around from the left side. And when you're speaking of Jaideep, you cannot give Jaideep Dahiya that amount of time.
Absolutely.
Number 5. Green card warning. Second.
How many raid points for Haryana? 8. How many raid points for Tamil Thalaivas? 4. Okay.
2-minute suspension.
That is a 2-minute suspension. They'll play with 1 man less, but the counting of the men is going to be the same. So the bonus will be active.
And the Tamil Thalaivas need to make the best of it when they're on raid. Prapanjan needs to play it smart here. Needs to let the clock run out. That was brilliant. That was really brilliant. For a second it looked. Was that Sagar with the first touch there?
It was Sagar. And you go deep into the ocean. Oh, you are supposed to get drowned. Well done, Sagar. Brilliant. But before that, take a look at this.
8 out. 1 in.
It was like Jaideep was carrying cargo to the cargo bay.
Red.
Sagar almost missed Prapanjan, but the assist came back in time. I'll tell you what, the Tamil Thalaivas, they're playing a desperate game here, Paddy. They may look down, but they're not out. Now, Ajinkya Pawar, he knows that Jaideep is not on the mat. Oh, and they still have him.
Run out. 1 point Haryana Steelers.
Your pace means nothing when your direction is wrong. He actually entered in a very troublesome zone.
But I tell you what, this is also the brilliance of the coach Manpreet Singh. They have a plan B for every single possibility.
And I think the best plan for Ajinkya is don't go towards him. He has to come to you. He will come to you. And then, especially in a defense of 5 or less, then you have a chance because you don't need to guard that black line. You can go deep, invite him deep, penalize him when he comes there. Oh, solid. Returned with interest.
No, I'll tell you what, Sagar was already creating pressure on Vinay there from the right corner. Just gave Sahil enough time to wait for Vinay to come into him, to let that leg rise, and then he grabbed the thigh.
What separates the 2 teams at the moment? Mr. Hiji, just 6 points, 46 seconds and under. I can see 3 raids from here. If the next one's a quicker one from Haryana Steelers, 1 versus 5 actually. 2-minute sin bin punishment for Jaideep.
Which is why Himanshu's taking his time here. There you go. Jaideep is back now. Really well played from the Haryana Steelers defense. Jaideep not being on court, really not, denting them too badly.
They've not been punished at all for that. Well done. Smart Kabaddi. Sometimes you don't need to play hard Kabaddi. Smart Kabaddi. It's all about guerrilla warfare. When the enemy expands, you retract. When the enemy retracts, you expand.
Now look at that. Sahil Gulia already has a high 5. Out of the 12 points that the Tamil Thalaivas have scored, 5 go to Sahil Gulia, 3 go to Sagar, which means the raiding has gotten them only 4 points. They have a problem in that raid department, the Tamil Thalaivas.
Oh, sure. Star Raider. That's the story for me. Narendra has been benched. Then we come to the scoreline. It's a 6-point lead for Haryana Steelers, primarily because their defense has given them 7 and the Raiders have given them 8. So the defense and the offense are complementing each other beautifully.
the Haryana Steelers. 7 tackle points to them on the night and 7 rate points. 8 rate points, pardon me. The Tamil Thalaivas, on the other hand, we'll remind you again, have 8 tackle points and 4 rate points. Vinay has 5 rate points for the Haryana Steelers. He's been on in really good form.
Yeah, and that is very separate good players from ordinary players. Tough moment this. He realizes backtracking skills and the court awareness. What needs to be done? Very quickly extends his right hand back, fingertips across the white line. He gets all of them, and that was 3+ to a 5-point rate. And actually that has been the difference between the two teams at the moment. You take that one moment out and the teams are well balanced with each other, and it's neck and neck. Earlier on, it was nothing to take away for Bengal Warriors because it was a 9-point win for Dabang Delhi. We've got unfinished business, and we can see a turnaround from Tamil Thalaivas in the next 20. Come back and enjoy that.
सुस्ती में कितना लेट आए यार तो 3-5 नंबर दिए ना ये सुस्ती में कोई बात नहीं रोको तुम रोको कोई नहीं है ना 2-3 को कर दे आप तू बेटा बाहर आ जा क्या खत्म ना होगा किसने बहुत डीपली नहीं अटैक ले ले और टांग का ध्यान रख अटैक में था जाएगा वो ठीक है ना हाँ और कोने में डीपली बढ़ेगा तो डायरेक्ट आ जाएगा डोज दे डीपली देर अटैक ले ले अटैक ज्यादा डीपली में वो डाई का प्रोग्राम कर लेता है ना डीपली में झूठा डोज देके अटैक मार अटैक आधा अटैक दे कि किक मार फिर उसके पूरी हो रही कोई बात नहीं हो रही होगी अपना कोई बात नहीं घबराओ मत तुम कोई फर्क नहीं ये लोना ले लो कोई फर्क नहीं है लोना ले लो ठीक है ना थोड़ा टाइट खेल
उम्र छोटी मगर एटीट्यूड में सबके बाप कबड्डी के नन्हे सूरमा केबीडी जूनियर्स छोटी हाइट बड़ी फाइट
Welcome back. These are the top stories at halftime. Vinay has made the difference in raiding between the two sides. The Tamil Thalaivas, terrible. Their raiding woes continue. But their defense, oh, they've played a really, really good game today. Eight tackle points to their name.
Solid, and defense holding the Thalaivas together for sure. Speak about Haryana, speak about the steely resolve, speak about the fact that they'd lost the first game by 30 points, and what a comeback, what belief, what turnaround. And that has been a lesson and a story where you can draw a lot of inspiration from for other teams as well.
But also, the Thalaivas' defense has been held together primarily by two people, Sagar and Sahil, their two corners. Ajinkya Pawar, well, not exactly in the sin bin. Jaideep was that in there in the first half for 2 minutes. Ajinkya Pawar, he's been ineffective today on the mat. Where does Coach Ashan Kumar, who does he turn to? Narendra not working, Ajinkya Pawar not working.
I can understand the empathy. And there, and that will add to all the problems that we'll be speaking about.
That's another star in the making for the Haryana Steelers. They've unearthed a gem, as is Coach Manpreet Singh's wont, Shivam Patare on that raid previous. Himanshu Singh. He does it again.
1 point, Tamil Thalaivas.
One half of the gem or combination is off the mat.
Shivam Patare, the man you spoke about, I think he should be used more. Running hand touch, beautiful to watch. Great skill set. Talent is there. Problem is that talent is not getting converted to performance. No, so close to the midline, you will end up playing the fine, son.
Terrible, terrible from Ashish. He also has a bonus. He should have just let him go back. And as Paddy was saying, Shivam Patare, real brilliance there.
Beautiful to watch. Oh, ho, 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 tentative. They are trading blows. When was the last time a raid went into the 11th second?
I tell you what, if there's anyone who can get the Thalaivas back into this game, it is this man, Himanshu Singh. That is his 4th raid point of the evening. And this time he's got Jaideep off the mat.
Looks back for confirmation, which means he's not very sure. What he has is a great skill set. Speed, pace, he's raw, energetic. Look how he's bubbling with energy there. And the first skill, Brijesh bhai, which I always look for is every raider must have speed.
We'll come back to the Tamil Thalaivas defense in a moment on the next raid. Now let's look at what Himanshu Singh shows us. Here goes in too deep. They worked him out this time around. He's off to the bench. The Tamil Thalaivas raiding woes deepen. Now, coming to the Tamil Thalaivas defense, Paddy, let's just finish this raid. Look, Rahul Setpal, far too easy for him. Brilliant positioning by Rahul Setpal there. If you look at Abhishek, you know what? He's kept himself out of the game today. He has just the one attempt, which was unsuccessful. He knows he's been having problems this season, and that's playing on his mind.
And the defense is not kind.
And just as well that it played on his mind, because that's the man the Raider went for, and the rest of the defense came together.
Life can be cruel, sport can be cruel. Oh, these hungry defenders will have no mercy. They go with the kill. Pain plenty, mercy nil. What does the scoreline suggest? 8-point lead. Narendra, the story, Rajesh, and you and I were talking about it. Sometimes the gift is eternal. It transcends everything. It's cosmic, and you can see that. But the problem is, the chips will be down some days. You will have an off day. You'll have 2 back-to-back off days as well. That's the time when you need someone who tells you, you are so good. Don't worry. It's all right to fail.
Yeah, but Narendra having these consistent off days. Now look at what that's done today to the Tamil Thalaivas. In raid, they've tried out both Himanshus. Himanshu Singh has gone well, fine. They've tried out Narendra. They've tried out Ajinkya Pawar. And now they have Jatin on the mat. That's the 5th raider in the course of one game for the Tamil Thalaivas, who have just 6 raid points on the night.
And I think Coach Ashan Kumar should go back and see how he has been dealing with the boys. Is the strategy working? And sometimes all the answers that you're searching outside actually reside inside of you. The first man that he looks for in the mirror tomorrow should say, this is the result I'm looking for. And yes, he's the coach of the Indian team. Yes, he's the coach of the first Indian team that won the Asian Games gold. Huge CV, well respected all around. But are your plans working for you? And the answer is no.
Right, Vinay was desperate to go in there, but Shivam Patare has gone in. Loud shouts of Vinay, wait, Vinay, wait. The 60% rate strike rate, this boy.
And the finesse and the quality. Quality is never an accident.
And look at him strutting at that midline. Cock of the walk. Why wouldn't he be? He has Ashish off the mat.
Right.
Do or die.
Do or die. What does that tell you? That tells you only one thing: perform or perish. Will he hunt or will he get hunted? Will he shunt or will he get shunted? This is a test. Can you convert that into a testimonial? Off he goes. Backtracking skills. Easy breezy. Crazy.
Tamil Thalaivas.
For a second, it looked like he also had the bonus. But that lead has grown to 9 points. You know, rather than their storied raiders in Narendra and Ajinkya Pawar, oh, Shivam Patare, you beauty. Did you see that jump to the midline?
And that's the point you and I have been making. Please use him more. What has he given you? 7 8 points. In how many raids? 6. Has he been tackled? Yes. Answer is no. He comes, he watches, he conquers, he goes. Manpreet, the only thing I've always had against Manpreet is he takes a lot of time to find out the right talent. Pawan Shehrawat was with him in season 5. He gave him only 24 raids in the entire season. Pawan Shehrawat normally raids 24 times in a game. Next season, Pawan Shehrawat was the MVP for the Bengaluru Bulls.
Bonus point, Tamil Thalaivas.
So I think one of the greatest elements of great coach has to be you have to have an eye for talent.
Look, I tell you what, it doesn't look like he's going to make the same mistake this season. Shivam Patare and Vinay are both running really, really well for Coach Manpreet and the Haryana Steelers.
I think I will never go for reputation. You just watch Shivam Patare and you watch energy. You see a guy who comes, takes the minimum of time, gives you the maximum result. He's not been tackled. He completely changes the complexion of a game. Give him more chances.
Does he remind you a little bit of what Ajinkya Pawar was like last season?
He reminds me of a Pardeep Narwal of season 3. Oh, minimum 1, maybe 2. They're on their feet. They're sensing something.
Also, I'll tell you what, Himanshu Singh, he's not been half bad for the Tamil Thalaivas. 7 rate points on the night. He's the one keeping them in this game. This is a game. Oh, Manpreet doesn't like it at all. It's the newer, upcoming stars. Oh, this time they have Shivam. A little too greedy for his own good, but can you blame him really? He's eyeing that Super 10.
Substitution.
All right there, all right. You can understand that. We'll give him that one blip. It's okay, it's okay. It's okay to fail. He'll come back. Revive him very quickly. He's your best chance today. No doubt about that. We just talked about current form. And Shivam will be and should be your best norm.
Speaking of best chance, this here is the Tamil Thalaivas' best chance to really get back into this game. Because the Haryana Steelers have just 3 on the mat. So while the Rough Super Tackle is on, it is also possible that the Tamil Thalaivas, if they inflict further damage upon the Haryana Steelers, well, actually smart of Himanshu, stay out of that. Really smart.
And Manpreet understands the fact that the lead, which was 10 a short while ago, is now 7. And he understands the fact that they've lost an encounter, a very narrow one, the last game. Last 2 or 3 minutes are the times when games are won and games are lost. Tackle points, 10 for Tamil Thalaivas, 8. Suddenly, the numbers are rising in the defense for Thalaivas.
But also, do you see how the game is strategically mutating right now? First, Himanshu stayed out of that raid in a 3-man defense. These are our Dream 11 game changers. They are contesting for a fantastic prize. Great seats in the house. So first Himanshu stays out of that 3-man defense. This time he doesn't. That is a rough super tackle. That is Rahul Sethpal at his very best with a Magar ki Jakar.
Brilliant, lovely. And the timing and the precision of that tackle. Yes, Rahul, 2 in your name, 2 in your team's name, and 1 revival as well. Waits, and then he says, okay, I'm going to meet fire with fire. And how quickly he gets support. They change the direction, and that's a high five for Rahul Sethpal. Congratulations.
So Himanshu had stayed out of the 3-man defense in the raid prior. Vinay stayed out of going too deep in the raid before this. And he's staying out this time too. They will wait for the do-or-die raid.
Yeah. The next one in sequence is going to be a do-or-die raid for Haryana Steelers. Hence, you see that quick raid. They've retrieved, and now this is the one. No tomorrow. No next time. It is now or never. He'll have to be swift and clever, of course. And the luxury that he has is he's got that black line available for him. The bonus is there for him. Up he goes! Oh, they've clipped their wings!
Turn around. 1 point Tamil Thalaivas.
Jaws of death.
Also, he didn't get the bonus. Manpreet is getting stressed here. That lead is staying at that 7-8 mark. We've gone into our final Patanjali special Chavanprash strategic timeout for the evening. See you on the other side.
हिमांशु को लाना है कि कौन जुड़ती है सेकंड पे रह कि वो कॉर्नर पे रह कि वही काम करो उनका चेंज ये बुल्लू का क्या फायदा फिर बोनस अब नहीं लेंगे तू दबाव पीठ पे दबाव पूरा दे और ये इधर से बोनस पे जा सीधी डायर ऊपर से ये ऊपर कवर हाँ कमर पे देखो देखो ये लोना लगा लो लोना लगाओ ध्यान से रेड करना ब्लाइंड रेड मत करे भाई उसको बला ना जीप नीचे 3 है उसे मरवा पूरे आगे ना बात से चेंज तुम लोग नोटिस करे कर लो इसमें कोई ना लगा ना इसमें ओ आशीष है तो उसको थोड़ा सा बाहर दिखा वो अंदर आ जाता है ना ये डोज में ये करता है थोड़ा कवर इसको बाहर दिखा कवर पैरेलल लो इजी कर जाता है
We are set up for a humdinger of a final 10 minutes in this game. The difference is just 8 points.
It'll surprise, amaze and enthrall you. Oh, big boys, don't play small. Shadlu takes on Pirates tomorrow. It's going to mouth-watering on Sachin, the right radar. Shadlu waiting in the left corner for him. Wow, what an encounter to look forward to. And then you got the Puneri Paltan versus the 3-time champions. Same game we talked about. Only game tomorrow, sir. And then after that we have what? Juniors in action.
I want those glasses. I want those glasses for me, not for my 5-year-old son. You know, they're selling all these knickknacks outside the stadium. It is an extremely colorful stadium. Not just loud. I mean, it's colorful also. It's really, there's culture on display. And this game, Pro Kabaddi, it's all about culture, our culture, in every breath. Now, Ajinkya Pawar, he needs to breathe deep and show us that performance that we've seen from him in the last 10 minutes of the game. He really goes into a different gear.
You search for an empty seat in the stadium, you'll find none. Point to be 1-2 at the moment. Why? Because it's a rough super tackle opportunity. 3 or less number of defenders in defense. Only time a defense wins more than one. Oh! One mission, demolition. Rough super tackle, Magar ki jakad.
Yes, number 9.
Hang on, has someone stepped out of bounds by themselves?
No.
Is it 1 point each here?
You also out, please.
Did his foot touch the blue part of the mat there?
Super tackle. 2 points Haryana Steelers.
Good decision. It is a rough super tackle. And it is Magar ki jakad.
Yes, please come. Only raider out. Defender save. Okay, please.
Why have they taken the review?
TV umpire.
The points were granted to them.
Haryana Steelers challenge. Only raider out. Defender save. Our decision. Raider or defender also out of bounds. Super tackle.
That's a comedy of errors.
Steelers and
They didn't understand what the verdict was. The verdict was in your favor.
No, but they didn't want to give that 1 point away. It was 2 points and 1 point. 1 point to the Tamil Thalaivas for one of the Haryana Steelers defenders being off the mat.
Apologies. That's what a good partner does. When one makes an error, the other one corrects.
Let's see if there is an error that's come. Oh, yeah. His foot. Oh, yeah, he's off the mat completely. I think they've lost their review here, Paddy. Also, look at his right foot here. Ashish's right foot.
But you know what? Head is touching the mat, which is fine.
Yeah, but before that, he's put his right foot when his body was, there was no contact with the orange part of the lobby. He now puts one foot into the blue part of the mat, which is completely outside the court. There you go.
You have a case, Mr. Hirji. Your eyes are better than mine.
And then, of course, we see some Olympic level gymnastics from Ashish.
What I'm more worried about is if the TV umpire says, okay, this is jersey pulling as well. What if he takes away the super tackle too? Because now, go ahead. In the next frame, you'll realize that there's jersey pulling as well. Now, the question is, okay, that's just the thought process.
It
will not.
Yes.
A picture. Decision coming.
Okay, thank you. Review unsuccessful. Raider and defender both out of bounds. Super tackle 2 points. Haryana Steelers 1 point. Tamil Thalaivas. Captain, no more reviews.
The Haryana Steelers did pull off a Magar ki Jakar, but one of the crocodiles perished in the attempt.
Give me some time to enjoy that, Mr. Hirji. Oh, lovely. There's never a boring moment when Rajesh Hirji is by your side.
All right, and you're not going to see a single boring moment in the remaining 9 odd minutes of this game because the score difference is still 9. The Haryana Steelers are still down to 3. The Tamil Thalaivas still have an opportunity to inflict an all-out here, get their own back in this game. Rahul Setpal is on raid. They're clearly playing on that super tackle. Himanshu now. Oh, man, this is very difficult. How does he... Okay, he's gauged this well. They're waiting for the raider to come to them.
Substitution Haryana Steelers.
Haryana
88 out, 71 in.
have called Tejas. And that is primarily to raid because the other two boys right there are primary defenders.
That's also the name of a very popular train, the Tejas Express. So let's see if he lives up to that other fantastic player by the name of Express.
I think they've just brought him out of Kabaddi Juniors.
That does look like that. He goes back with a bonus. That'll make him feel good.
Again, they bestowed the responsibility on him. I said, go have some fun.
I mean, speak about a baptism by fire.
And the next one in sequence is going to be a do or die raid for their opponent. So he's tried for a bonus.
He has another bonus here. He's just quietly extending the lead, Paddy.
Smart. Well done. Keep delaying your do or die raid. How do you do that? By picking those single raid points. You may not get a revival, but well done.
Point Haryana Steelers.
And he ran the clock down.
Do or die.
Well done. Twice. Well done. That's a smart move by Coach Manpreet. Okay. Love super tackle opportunity. And this happens to be a do or die raid as well. You have to get a point. There's no way you can go back empty-handed. Ajinkya Pawar has been assured, has he? No, he's won the point.
Hang on, there's confabulations again here. It did look like Ajinkya Pawar had won the point, but was he off the mat? Jaideep comes in. Ajinkya propels himself towards the midline. Is that jersey pulling there?
He's been to the sin bin once.
I mean, what? Twice in one game? Come on now. That's asking for too much.
Yeah, one can offer some leeway because at the end of the day, you can understand it's a touch sport. You have to have that fire. What's in store for you tomorrow? The only game that we have is a huge one coming your way. Shadlu in the left corner. Deadly. Sachin, stupendous. Wow.
Also the Puneri Paltan. Oh man, what a home leg they've had. They've been playing with some fire, and so have the Patna Pirates. What a game this will be.
Everyone contributes a little more than what they are supposed to actually. Every defender gets you a raid point. Every raider gives you a tackle point. That's a super tackle for Haryana Steelers. Wow, rough super tackle. Magar ki Jakar.
Yeah, I think the Tamil Thalaivas might consider themselves unlucky here. I also don't think they have their review left to the Tamil Thalaivas. Is this the final nail in the coffin? Tejas, oh, so good to see. You can almost see the dreams twinkling on his shoelaces, can't you?
Beautiful put. baby-faced assassin. Very silently, like a surgeon, not like a butcher. He's gone about his business. Quietly taking 1 point each time, goes back yet again. King kills the clock as well. Dream 11 game changer contest winner. Oh, enjoy the moment that comes your way. Christmas gift for you.
Yeah, but he doesn't look too happy because his team doesn't seem to be in the ascendant at that point. Has he stepped out himself?
1 point. Haryana
This
Steelers.
just goes from bad to worse for the Tamil Thalaivas. Is that Himanshu Singh who's gone home now?
For sure, yes. Yes.
Well, loses balance, looks good while doing it though. Just a while back, Padamjeet Sherawat was saying that his only complaint with coach Manpreet Singh is that when he unearths new talent, he takes too long to give them a longish rope. But you wouldn't say that with Shivam Patare and now Tejas Patil on view, would you, Paddy?
Shivam Patare also has been a late entrant. I'd like to say initially he was not given chances. Tejas now, what he's done is he's extended that list of raiders in the side, and now he'll be banking on quite a few number of more names, because whatever little responsibility he's been given, he's come out with flying colors.
Yeah, but I'm saying that Tejas got an opportunity and he came out and he showed the coach what he's capable of. Good on him.
Very good on him. Very good on the coach as well, because you need to have an eye for talent. He's got an eye, and he's got an ironclad grip. Kills that grip, wins the point.
I was just about to say Manpreet Singh looks relaxed, but evidently not.
Tell me, did I mimic him well in the pre-show?
You were fantastic.
So is the defense. That is rough. Super tackle. That is Magar ki jakad.
2 points, Tamil Thalaivas.
That is Shivam Patare off the mat. Oh, so agonizingly close to a Super 10, but just not quite there.
The voice of Vijay tells you about the pain when he sees Shivam Patare not getting successful. He's so touched by his performance today, so moved. And now gone. Oh! Just when we thought he was gone, off he goes on his toes. 1 point.
Giving the crowd something to cheer about. Himanshu Singh, he's had a good game himself. That's a great jump over Rahul Setpal, and what an escape.
If you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But move. He kept on moving, kept on going. What's the difference between the two teams at the moment? Points break up. 13 tackle points, 11 raid points for the opponents of the Steelers.
18 raid points to the Steelers. 15 tackle points, not too much there. Major differences in the raid points.
12-point difference, 4 minutes and under. All you need to do is go, kill the clock. And from the defense, not more than one man should go towards the raider. Should be the message from the Haryana coach. What will Coach Ashan be saying at the moment, Rajesh?
I think he'll be pushing them to get to within 7 points. This is tomorrow. Mohammad Reza Shadlu going up versus Sachin. Two teams in really fine fettle. You do not want to miss this game. This will be a rocker.
Yeah. And I think a good team is always bonded in pain and bonded in joy. At the moment, they have got no joy. Please get bonded in pain.
No, also they don't have joy because so much was expected of the Tamil Thalaivas this season, especially on the back of their showing in season 9.
And I would still say this is just the start of the season. They may not win anything in the home leg. Whole lot of time left. And with efforts such as that, you are not going anywhere. Sorry, you're going one place, the bench.
Just waited far too long under Jaideep's nose. Jaideep is, he's too good. He won't let go of that. Timed his move perfectly, did Jaideep.
What the beauty about the tackle was, normally he's a left cover defender, and ankle hold is not the skill of a left cover defender. He's standing in the left corner and he dives and he gets double ankle hold. Normally the skill set for a left cover defender is going to be the dash, the block, the double thigh hold. So when in the defense of 5, when you don't have the left corner there, Jaideep, the left cover, then plays the left corner there. The double thigh hold yet again. This time not successful, but he adapts very beautiful to the new role.
He does, but Jaideep has been playing left corner for the Haryana Steelers for a large part of the game today. You're absolutely right. Now that's a typically cover defender move, that thigh hold that he went for.
Yeah, in a defense of 6 or 7, you'll always see him playing the left cover. Whenever the left corner Mohit is not there, then he slots himself in that position. Something that mighty Manjeet Chiller did beautifully well. Oh, that's a head-on collision. You've been troubling us for a long time. Off you go. Tejas.
Finally, Abhishek gets into the game. Makes himself, his presence felt on the mat. That was audacious by Tejas. If he'd pulled that off, I tell you, the stadium would have been on their feet.
And hold on, the lead is slightly diminishing at the moment. What separates the two teams? Oh, still enough though, still enough.
Can Ajinkya Pawar show us what he's known for, that multi-point magic that we've seen him capable of? I thought he would break through that, but they just ushered him off the mat. Another rough super tackle, another Magar ki Jakad. We've lost count of how many the Haryana Steelers have pulled off this evening.
That's far too one-sided, far too one-sided. I think the Haryana defense has just been rocking. You talk about them, you talk about 18 tackle points. Not that the Tamil defense has done badly, but the problem also has been about the all-outs and then the raid points. Haryana has 6 more raid points. Haryana has more authority.
Look, I know you're right, you know, when you say, Paddy, still the start of the season, come back, la la li li lulu. But the Tamil Thalaivas are in dire straits right now. The hole they've dug for themselves just seems to be getting deeper and deeper. And the Haryana Steelers have pulled off 4 rough super tackles today. That's absurd.
Yeah, and talk about those jumps. Boy, oh boy, they'll make you smile. They'll make you jump out of your seats as well. Tomorrow, we only have one game in PKL. So we've got the young boys in action after that. Your timing, 9 o'clock. Do join us also. You want to stay tuned to us right from 7:30 onwards when you watch our show KBD Live.
A 13-point deficit. The Haryana Steelers go up versus the Pirates, the Pink Panthers and the Warriors. The first two definitely not easy games. Can the Tamil Thalaivas bring this deficit down? Can they reduce it by 6 points in the 1 minute and a few odd seconds left? Looks very difficult, Paddy.
Yeah, Haryana will have to play very poor Kabaddi for that to happen. For that to happen, all out has to happen, and that's not going to happen. If there's one thing that's happening, the lead is getting bigger. Manpreet is enjoying it. Look at that body language and the score difference at the moment. 14 points.
You know, there's something very interesting you said there, that the Haryana Steelers will need to play very, very poorly. Now, they've pulled off 4 super tackles today. They've played in a 3-man defense for a long part of this game. It just shows really, really good tactical work on the part of Coach Manpreet to stave off the all-out for such a large part of the game. That's brilliance.
Yeah, it is. But then execution is just one part. Sorry, planning is one part. Execution is the other. And planning is nothing without execution. And the boys have done a very, very good job. Then you talk about the defense. Haryana have been stellar. 7 for Jaideep. 7 for Rahul Sethpal. 3 for Mohit. Oh, that is something stellar.
You know, this will be the Haryana Steelers' biggest win of this season if it keeps going as it is. They're already 15 points clear off the Tamil Thalaivas. A do or die here. And oh, was there a jersey pull there? There was a jersey pull there for a moment. I'll tell you what. All right, they're not taking that into account. The Tamil Thalaivas have finally pulled off a rough super tackle. A Magar ki Jakad. Something to take away from this game for them. Their defense has been really, really good.
Solid, well done. And look what it meant for them. Nice to see the fight, despite the fact that you may not win this one. You may not even carry 1 point from this encounter. And the clock will, this is it. They will not have any more time left in the game. Look at the bottom of your screen. There's nothing left. And that is it. And this is the biggest margin of win for Haryana Steelers. This happens to be their 5th win out of 7 games. And Tamil Thalaivas have got nothing out of this encounter. Searching for that elusive win at home. They do not have a point to take from this one.
Well, the only takeaways for the Tamil Thalaivas from this game, Sahil Gulia has a double high five. He has 10 tackle points on the night. That is a stupendous showing by any stretch of the imagination. Himanshu Singh in raid, hitting some sort of form. 8 raid points on the night. But for the Haryana Steelers, Jaideep Dahya, 7 tackle points. Rahul Sethpal, 7 tackle points. That's it. That's the end of the story right there. Shivam Patare, who's been brilliant this season, 8 points on raid.
Yeah, please play him regularly, coach. Start him in the 7th. Don't go on reputation, go on current form. Shivam Patare is the player for the future for sure. Talk about Rahul Sethpal. Huge high five for him. 7 tackle points. Jaideep Dahya is playing according to reputation. Well done. 7 points on his name too. Mohit Nandal got 2. The other Mohit in the left corner got 3. But my heart really goes out for Sahil Gullian. When everything, their world was falling apart, he was holding the fort.
I'm also just wondering how long the Tamil Thalaivas fans can stave off frustration. How long before this outpouring of pain makes itself evident on social media. Let's take a look at the points table and see where the Tamil... look, the Haryana Steelers have gone up to 2, Paddy. All right, they're on 26 points. They've played 7 games, 5 wins out of 7. Although their score difference is -3, that doesn't matter too much right now. Mumbai making up the top 6. At number 6, the Tamil Thalaivas still in 11. With just 11 points. Just the 2 wins from 7 games.
Look at the score difference. -37.
Ouch.
Telugu Titans -57. KBD Juniors, well, those boys, the skill set, the attitude, the swag, the jump, the turn, the tumble. Choti height, buddy fight tomorrow, immediately after the lone PKL game. And what is that lone encounter? That's a huge one coming your way. Puneri Paltan versus 3-time champions Patna Pirates. You've got Shadlo in the left corner. We'll be waiting for the deadly Sachin. And that'll be a mouth-watering encounter. That's going to happen tomorrow for you.